And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs taking on the Rochester Red Wings. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And pitching here today, Chad Kuhl. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. And we'll see today he'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And he deals. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Slider misses outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. End of a half inning of play, so it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. 2-1 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Next pitch misses way outside. This one smoked out to left. Cave racing over to make the catch. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Goes down looking. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. And the pitch. Here's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Line drive, caught. Scott Kingery up to hit. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to third. On to Chavis. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 44, Jake Cave.
Here's Jake Cave now. And now a full count.
3-2.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cave off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Jalen Ortiz. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Michael Chavis.
The first baseman.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Whips it to first on the run. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Jeter downs to the plate here.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Boom. Pulls that one down, out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make...
Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Aramis Garcia.
Aramis Garcia.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Lehigh Valley, the center fielder, Brandon Mark.
And the pitch. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, you get yourself into scoring position.
Righty to the plate, and there's ball 4.
Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So now here's the DH, Dalton Guthrie. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he hits a ground ball right side, knocks it down, and safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kicks and fires. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Bases loaded, 1 away. That one fouled off, 2-2.
That's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
That's a base hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. It's 3-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now the shortstop, Scott Kingery. First time up, he grounded to third. Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Mason Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Irvin warming up as well. Marsh on third. Guthrie at second. Hall over at first with one away. Next offering is down low. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Cave. A walk and a run scored his first time. 2 outs. Bases are full.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
The count 2-1. And strike 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Casey gets there. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. And now the lefty. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher,
Israel Pineda, the next to hit. Ball to strike. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Donovan.
And now Donovan Casey. And here it comes. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Mason Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And the right-hander deals. Misses off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
Thank you.
Ground ball left side. On to Chavis. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now right fielder, Jalen Ortiz.
Jalen Ortiz will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really was in a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
The pitch. And the slider just misses.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. That one ripped. Hill raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Jake Alou. The 1-1. Good eye right there. On the ground. Stott over to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Derek Hill. He's 0 for 1. The Red Wings still looking for their first hit in this one. That's to third.
Foul ball.
The punch out there. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Caught looking his first time up. Next offering way off the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses way outside. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Iron Pigs on top 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. So now the DH spot. Stone Garrett. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. 2 outs. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Washington, D.C. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Derek Hall. The 1-1. And the slider catches the zone. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter now, Scott Kingery.
Shortstop, Scott Kingery.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two outs. Base is empty. Jake Cave digs in now.
Cave.
One now. And that's outside. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. He goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Iron Pigs have the lead 3-0. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. And there's the strike. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cade makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Israel Pineda.
Now it's going to be Israel Pineda. Grounded out his first time. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Donovan Casey now at the plate. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Down the left field line, base hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Jake Alou. Marsh moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott.
For Lehigh Valley, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Now at the plate, Jalen Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a pop-up. Blankenhorn on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Seventh inning stretch time. The Iron Pigs lead it 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now, Derek Hill. The Red Wings in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Movement in the bullpen. Lewis Head appears to be getting loose. Jewell getting cranked up as well. 2-1 now.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bailey Falter gives way, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Junior Marte.
Now pitching for Lehigh Valley, number 43, Junior Marte.
Here's Chavis now. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To Kingery for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Jeter Downs. And a count 1-2. Chavis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right-handed reliever. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, stepping in, Dalton Guthrie. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Chavis to second, back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Iron Pigs on top here, 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Stone Garrett.
The designated hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
1-2 now. In the dirt. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball fly high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Pitching change here. Lewis Head. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 60, Lewis Head.
Blankenhorn climbs in on that left side. Here's a 2-1. And that one a little bit high. And the right-hander's 3-1. That's a strike.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Israel.
And here's the catcher, Israel Pineda. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Blankenhorn over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Donovan Casey. 1 for 2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it, and that will end the inning. And Anthony Castro on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
To the right side. On to Chavis. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. Liner caught at second.
The left fielder, number 44, Jake Cade.
And the batter now, Jake Cade. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Bryson Stott. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Iron Pigs out front 3-0. Nick Nelson taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for Lehigh Valley, number 57, Nick Nelson.
Here's the third baseman, Jake
Lead up
Alou.
The third baseman, Jake Alou.
And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And a 1-1. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yadiel Hernandez will hit next. The pitch. That one pushed foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And misses inside. Hill off of first with 2 away. Nelson picks over. Hill back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That one found hard the other way. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Chambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Ironpigs, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Wings, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.